Yup. Back at it again. Time for another fragrance review. Today, my scent of the day, and the scent I'll be reviewing today is Landos. Landos from al-rehab. Here's the thumbnail. This is another powerhouse scent. Supposedly, allegedly, a Ted Lapidus clone. Allegedly. I don't want to jump to any conclusions because I really don't know about that Ted Lapidus. I've been going on a beast mode rampage lately with these oils. I applied it. Got two little oil bracelets and a little bit behind the neck on both sides. I already reviewed Lord from al-rehab and Cobra from al-rehab. I thought Lord was quite nice. Cobra was just not my taste because it was just too floral and too feminine. This one is called Landos. Okay, right off the bat, this smells more lemony, more fruity, sharper, zestier vibe than Lord. Lord is more balsamic and honey and maybe a little floral. This one, compared to that, this one has a very, I smell like a sharp juniper berry in this. For now, I kind of seem to like this one better. It has less urinal cake. The 80s, they loved their urinal cakes. This one has less of a urinal cake. But it also has like a really sharp, lemony, zesty note. I'm not sure what it is. It's some kind of a fresh, spicy note in it. And it comes across really nice. It also has muskiness to it. I can't really put my nose to it, but there's a sharper, like sharp, sour citrus note to it, and a fresh, spicy note to it. This one smells way more masculine than Lord does. Lord actually smells a little unisex, if you ask me. It's not a pure masculine scent. This one is like, there's like no florals to this at all. Zero. Maybe a touch of lavender, like a really small hint of lavender that's not even that prominent. But this doesn't have any florals. This is straight up, man. It's hard to describe these like old school powerhouses because there's just so many things going on at once. Can't put my nose on it. Maybe like a licorice. Maybe a little licorice or myrrh. Or just like a strong lemon bergamot. Some kind of a sour note to it. Which is not a bad thing. It actually smells quite nice. It has a resinous vibe to it, but it's less woody also than Lord. That's all I got so far. I'm going to report back at the end of the day and give you guys a performance report. And I think this will not disappoint performance-wise, but I'm going to give you the whole note breakdown as it opens up. It's time for my final words on Landos. Landos by al-rehab. This thing has really good longevity. It's not linear. Citruses and the juniper berry, the fruitiness kind of calms down, and the tobacco and honey start creeping up, and that's how the scent kind of stays through most of the wearing. And then when it goes into a skin scent, it just becomes a nice like a tobacco and woody scent. That's basically the dry down. It dries down to like a tobacco woody scent, which is really warm and pleasant and a little spicy. So it's like a nice winter scent dry down. I mean, if you already own a powerhouse scent, like if you already own Lapidus or Koros, I don't think there's any need to buy any of these. I don't see myself wearing this really often. Sometimes you're in the mood, you want to go beast mode. You want to wear one of these powerhouses just to like, boost up your testosterone or something like that, If you need some testosterone therapy, You could just like put some of these powerhouse scents on, and it gives you that extra boost of testosterone. Sometimes you need that little kick of testosterone, you know? You don't want to get any low T. Low T is not good for you, especially when you start getting older, you know? Your testosterone levels kind of stoop down a little bit. Get some of these powerhouse scents to wear once in a while. It's not a scent that I'm going to wear a lot, so even though I'm really intrigued about Lapidus, the actual Lapidus, I'm intrigued by it and I might buy it in the near future. But I'm in no hurry to, because I think this Landos, or the other one, the Lord, I have a few powerhouse scents that can actually fill that gap for now. So I'm not really in a hurry to run out and buy a Lapidus or a Koros. But if you don't have those, and you just want to have some powerhouse fragrances or a powerhouse fragrance in your collection, just in case you get into that mood where you want to wear a powerhouse, you know, this is a good scent to have. You know, it's dirt cheap. It's an oil version. It's really strong. It's beast mode. You know, I actually really enjoy this one. I think this is actually my favorite out of the al-rehab powerhouses that I've reviewed. Actually, the Sultan al-Oud is probably my favorite. That's a powerhouse too, but it's kind of like in a different. That's in a different category. That's like an Oudi, Middle Eastern scent, as opposed to this is like a Western powerhouse 80s style scent. Yeah, I'm really liking this Landos. I think it's better than Lord, in my opinion. Lord is a little, it's like balsamic and a little softer edged, a little warmer. I want to say a little bit more feminine. This one feels a little bit more masculine. That's all I got. It's this thing has so many notes going on, and so much of it, it's just overwhelming sometimes. There's so much going on, especially in the beginning. But then it starts toning down, and then once it gets to a skin scent, it's just like basically an ordinary tobacco, woody, and a little bit spice, warm skin scent. That's what it kind of dries down to. That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching, and I will smell you later.